Good morning.
Good morning.
What day is today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, yes.
Yeah.
So today you want to talk about our breakfast.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say thank you for all your messages from the previous video. Lots of people actually were very excited about the sweet potato toast.
Yeah, even my mom. Hello, mom. I had a call with her in the morning, and she told me she went straight to buy sweet potato.
My
So,
mom was
that's
also very fascinated.
Your mom as well. So yeah,
That
that's
was cool.
this one.
Happy. So Michael has sweet potatoes. Today we have, scrambled eggs, both of us, avocado, because plenty of avocados
You have to have avocado on this island.
on the island, yes.
And to help them to use them, to consume them, they have too many. So
And instead of bread, today I made quinoa for myself. Michael doesn't like quinoa for breakfast.
yeah,
In maybe
Right.
some other form you like for lunch, but not for breakfast. And so Mike has the same except sweet potato toast.
the famous ones.
Okay, so,
We'll name them now somehow.
yeah, we tried not to eat too much of these rice crackers. I mean, they're good, of course. It's easy to just have them like we had them yesterday.
Yes.
But we try not to use too much. Try not to eat them too much. I think quinoa, it's also complex carbohydrates. However, it has lots of nutrients in it as well. So it's not just empty carbs or calories. It has some value. It has some nutrients,
Nutritional
value in it. So yeah, and it's quite filling as well. Yeah, that's our breakfast.
Sorry, I'm just starting, yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, today might be a little bit shorter because we have we scheduled a live tonight, a YouTube live. So when you watch that, that will have happened yesterday, and so we won't have that much time to prepare the video. Also, we have lots of work to catch up. There's still the big episode for the weekend coming, which Lausa is working on. And I have lots of stuff to finish, so I really want to focus on that today, and there might be not much filming in between. But anyway, we thought we first of all show you our breakfast, because that's a thing, right? We love breakfast.
Some ideas.
Then I wanted to talk about this. You know, we're not every day in a good mood, or how to say, feel powerful or hopeful or anything of that. So we have good days and bad days, and somehow because we have the desire to feel good and to be productive and successful and move forward, we kind of develop or find ways to empower us, I guess, to inspire us. So when we are down, we do certain activities, right? I'm sure you also have your routines that make you feel good, make you, relax you. And I was watching yesterday from Casey Neistat, which is blowing my mind. This guy is just amazing. He's a huge inspiration for people on YouTube. And I watched one. It's actually on his channel. The trailer. It's called "Do What You Can't," and it's a 3 minutes something video where he basically talks about all the different areas where people tell you can't do that. It's stupid. I don't know. It's impossible. It's not realistic. You are not good enough. Like all that, we hear that over and over again from people who are close to us and from society, from media. And it's not really true, right? You know that. So we watched that yesterday together, and it's just like for me, this kind of thing is when I feel down, I sit down these 3 minutes, and it's kind of like getting my state up. It's just I get goosebumps, and it's inspiring, and yeah, I just want to immediately go and do something. So yeah, go. I put the link in the description. Go and watch that. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is really
So what's for you the thing that empowers you when you're down? What's your?
So for me, obviously going out and do running in the morning really helps to just pick up, and it actually clears up the thinking, and yeah,
Moving.
basically moving, yes, number
Okay.
one. Number two would be have a conversation with someone. I mean, usually it's with my mom or family member, just or maybe friend, have a good conversation. It helps me a lot, basically connecting to another person, getting out of my head and just having good conversation. Yeah, that helps a lot as well.
Mm-hmm. So basically have someone to listen. I'm not that good at listening. I'm trying to get better. That's apparently the secret for a good relationship. Listening.
And
Communication.
And
right?
I'm good at it. I'm good at listening, actually.
You're very good at listening.
Yeah.
There are so many things that you're good at.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Yeah.
let us know what's your routine. I'm always searching for different ways to inspire. We have certain channels we watch on YouTube which kind of got us in what we are doing now in the first place. So we got actually inspired by those things to start traveling and to start to giving up our home in London. So, and I hear that story over and over again from other people, like how they got inspired, how they saw an advert or they read some particular message and it just clicked and they completely changed their lives and do crazy things and haven't been happier ever. So yeah, I wanted to share that because I got
That's-
present to that in the morning.
Yeah. I get that.
So what else happened?
Since yesterday to today, sleeping happened.
Yeah, we did not film sleeping. It's kind of a funny thing with this daily vlogging. It's like we have every day a full day, right?
Yes.
And then when somebody asks you like what happened, it's just yeah, nothing really. Kind of reminds me when I got back from school and my mother asked me, what was in school? Tell me about school. And I was like, just school, nothing.
But you learn every day.
But I
something.
learned every day something, right? Or I was supposed to. And I think this is generally, for me, like now, today is just, okay, I have to sit down and work all day. And I could summarize it that way, right? But I'm sure we're doing things in between and we're seeing some messages and we're learning something along the way. And I would love to learn to capture those moments and share them and get more. I think also in my own interest to get more present to what we experience,
Yeah, that's true.
because we take so many things for granted and they just happen. And just the fact that we are next to the ocean right now, hearing the waves while we have breakfast in sunshine. And today, yeah, we get 20 degrees. And just as fact, right? If you don't get present to it, you don't even realize it. You just live a normal day. Yes, it's warm. Yes, there is whatever. But you don't really... So I'm saying it out loud now. It's obvious, obviously.
What?
No, the fact that this is just in front of us.
Well, what about people who don't have this.
No, there's something else in front, right?
Winter and snow.
Winter and snow, for example.
Interesting. What would we do if we would be somewhere in a winterish place? Because you don't go out as much.
What would we do? Turn on very nice music.
Cozy up.
Make it a cozy atmosphere. Take a warm blanket. Sit on the sofa
And watch Netflix.
and watch our YouTube channel.
We did a lot of Netflix in London.
Yeah.
Lots of series, especially if you start watching series, that's it until you finish the series. You can't do anything. It's very addictive, the series is. And then at some point we thought it's too much Netflix.
Yeah. We need
It's
to do
time to
something else.
live life, actually, because we loved watching series about travel, right? Food and travel. Our favorite one is Feed Feel. Somebody Feed Feel. This is our favorite one. Yeah.
He's hilarious.
And we got inspired by one of his episodes when he went to Lisbon, and it was so good. And when we actually went to Lisbon, that was our first destination. We recorded video about this. We have that actually. We can link this up. The video. Yes.
Link it up there. Yeah.
And we went to those places where he recommended, and it was so cool. It was really nice.
It's funny when you see things, they inspire you, and then you go there and you do them.
Yeah.
So it's always such a pleasure when we get a comment where people tell us that they came on the island and they followed all our hikes, or they did what we did. Some hikes, yeah. So what people that came here for honeymoon, and they planned their wedding and anniversaries, and they did what we did, and they took our videos as a guide.
Or birthday, somebody celebrated
It's just,
birthday
you
on
know,
Pico Eva, for example. It's a nice way to.
just want to be really, really present to that, and I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful that we can do that, and that we're actually doing it, because we tell ourselves a lot that we can't do that.
What?
No, before we started the channel. Like when we first opened this editing thing, the Premiere Pro, that was super overwhelming.
My goodness.
And
Big problem.
yeah, then always this kind of like, okay, what are we doing now? Like, what can we show? You have this, somehow this strange pressure of you need to do something special, right? You need to show something epic. But in reality, we found the best thing is we just enjoy. We go out for a hike because we want to go for a hike, and we capture that. And it makes us feel good, it recovers us, gives us energy, and it actually provides really good content. People seem to enjoy it. So, no need for epic things. She has a couple of epic things planned that she would like to do, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just rambling along while I'm eating my breakfast. Spoke with my mom in the morning, and she told me that in Austria you need now a COVID test for everything. So if you go to a hairdresser, in order to let you in, you need a COVID test, which is not older than 48 hours.
Wow.
That's intense.
Wow.
Anything, like all restaurants are closed, lots of stuff is closed. They're thinking about having open from Monday to Thursday and close everyone in full lockdown from Friday to Monday again. Not sure what the point of that would be. At the same time, there are people, they make huge parties, which is crazy. Don't know why that happens. So let us know what's in your area. Where are you watching from? Like, what are the measures in your country, in your city? It's really interesting to see the different approaches to that pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Because here on Madeira we have this curfew.
Yeah.
It's like in the evenings during the week. Is it earlier or later? It's later. So it's 1 hour later. Weekend 1 hour earlier. But that's it. Everything kind of open. I mean, there are lots of restaurants and hotels closed, obviously, but they are closed because there are no tourists. Not because of they are not allowed to open. So that's really, yeah, everything she needs. Shops, they need a test. Like, how do you do that?
What about supermarket? Is okay?
I think that was okay. Because you need to register. She said you need to register online, and then you get an appointment. Then you get your test. So you need to kind of arrange all your activities around that test result, which can't be older than 48 hours. So that's really intense. Yeah, it would be really interesting to hear what's the measures in your area. Let us know in the comments. So, yeah. Finishing now the avocado and that, and then we do our flaxseed. It's our daily treat.
Flaxseed.
Flaxseed. Let us know breakfast ideas. We need more ideas.
I share my ideas, of course, what I know, but there are days when I'm out of ideas myself. Like, what shall I do? So I obviously YouTube it or Google it, some healthy breakfast ideas. I just have 3, 4, and then I rotate them. Because what else do you do? Sometimes, of course, we come up with new ideas, which is great, and it depends as well where we are, because season also matters, right? And where you're located, there are some, I'm sure, countries where avocados are maybe not available, for example. Quinoa may be not available, so I have to rethink what can I use in that area.
Yeah, or fish. Again, back to my mother in the morning. She told me, I watched your video. We don't have German translations because we can't do this on a daily basis. So she basically shared her takeaway from watching our first vlog. And she said, you love each other like on the first day, which is so sweet. You eat very healthy and you work a lot. So that's basically, when you don't understand what we're talking about, that's the 3 takeaways that she had.
That's funny.
And we had fish on that day, the robalo, the sea bass fillet. And here on Madeira, you go to the supermarket and they have these huge fish counters, and you have fresh fish and you tell them like how you want it. This time we got a fillet. And yeah, she said like she would love that, but she wouldn't even know where to get that from. Yeah. So that's obviously the seasonal and location dependent food choices. So okay, I will get the flaxseed now. Okie dokie. So we have our second course of our breakfast.
For some people, probably this is the whole breakfast.
Some people probably say that's crazy. You guys eat too much for breakfast. Some people have just coffee or just that. So we like to have a proper breakfast.
Yeah, and I think there is no right answer for that. If you don't feel like having breakfast, I think you should eat when you feel hungry, right?
Yeah.
So, and we are hungry. Because we're not having dinners, so we have a full breakfast and have late full lunch, and that's it.
Yes.
And if we
it's kind of intermittent fasting, it's called fasting.
Intermittent fasting.
Yeah. So we kind of do that unintentionally.
Yeah. And if we feel hungry in the evening, we have a dinner, but we
try to not.
If we are not hungry, we try not to. So try to eat when we are hungry. Basically,
That's the point.
that's our point.
And I just love that. It's really good feeling. Makes me feel good.
Yeah.
So I have the same thing again. My brown flaxseed with coconut yogurt and bananas. Still banana preta. And you, my darling.
I have obviously golden flaxseed with yogurt, and yesterday I bought this clementines from a local shop, and they are from Algarve, from Portugal. So I decided to try this today, because unfortunately Madeiran's tangerines already out of season, and that's what I've got in the supermarket.
It's so much easier to peel. It's like this orange yesterday was such a mess, but this is beautiful. Can I try one?
Yeah. And there are no seeds as well.
Nice. Lovely.
Very nice. But there is definitely difference between clementines and tangerines. Tangerines have this stronger flavor and they have a little bit of what's that, zesty punch, a bit more lemon on top, but still sweet. I love it. And they're also quite good actually, isn't it? I mean, generally from Algarve, oranges are amazing in Portugal. And I don't usually eat oranges, but since we're in Portugal, they are just the best I've ever had from Portugal. So
And bananas.
bananas, Madeiran bananas. Yes.
The ones that you can't get anywhere outside of Portugal, apparently. I didn't know that. It's like for me, I thought banana is banana. You know, there's just the banana that we know. But there are different kinds of bananas. And there are these small ones, the banana masa and the banana preta. They are harder, less sweet, and the masa, which means apple, has a little bit of the texture and the flavor, yeah, of an apple. And apparently you can't get them outside of Portugal because they are not the right shape or size according to European Union regulations or something like that. That's crazy. Miss out on something. Okay, so we'll finish our breakfast now.
Remaining, yeah. We hurry up because
Yeah, have a busy day ahead.
time is ticking.
You need to seriously work on videos today.
Seriously.
Seriously. Now we have that big one coming up for Sunday, our hike to São Lourenço, with a little bit extra, not just hiking, so look out for that one.
Something extra special.
And I have still a lot of coding work to do today. And we have a live at 6 o'clock, so
Alright then, we'll wrap it up.
wrap it up here. So, see you at my desk. So with my coffee ready, I focus now on getting my tests done, refactoring the last frame module, and want to wrap up all this stuff until our lunch. So let's go. This takes forever. So I thought while I'm waiting that this new staging server deploys, I want to talk about this daily vlogging. I don't know if this is interesting for anyone, but it might be, so we will keep doing it. If it's not interesting for you, we have still the full episodes on a Sunday. So every Sunday we do a full episode, and until I don't know, I think it's a way for us to document our journey, to go beyond I don't know, I'm not even knowing if it's going beyond anything. I think it's just discovering the real us, to be present to what we do, it's like journaling, you know? You start to write, there's just the superficial stuff coming out. I guess that's what we have in the very first period of those daily vlogs. We're trying to do something special, but we probably don't go very deep, and I would like to get there. I would like to get to this point where we talk about things that really bother us and have that as a channel for us, as a place for us to just have this like daily life cover, to document our growth. So because we're digital nomads, we gave up our home, building my own business, and you know, there's every day lots of work, but at the same time there is over time development, and I want to see that development. I want to look back on that journey and see how we grow, and yeah, we want to share that. So just in case you're getting bored watching me coding, so I'm going back to my staging server, which still uploads. Don't know why. Hey, that's video headquarters here.
I need dark room for
Dark room.
for editing the color correction.
What is that?
I do a little bit of color correction because we record everything on iPhone, and sometimes the colors are not very ideal. Like it's too green or too yellow.
So you're basically a perfectionist, right?
Yeah.
Perfectionista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know what
love
to
you,
do.
my perfectionista. Yeah, it's supposed to be a quick vlog every day, and yeah, it turns out to be the kind of a semi-something production.
Now we're doing lunch, rather very unconventional. Today I'm doing chicken hearts. They're very rich in minerals, so it's quite good. And I'm gonna just have them with quinoa, which I cooked in the morning for breakfast. So I'm gonna use this for lunch. Why not? Okay.
Love this soft hearts, and sometimes you do other things, the stomach and things. So when they are nicely cooked and soft, it's really delicious. And in this combination, I also like the quinoa.
Really? Not
Yeah,
for
I can't eat it like you do in the morning, just quinoa, egg, and avocado. But like that, it's like a replacement for rice. Really good. Buon appetit.